have a really good time.
We got another act coming up. We'll be back at Cirque Italia.
Ooh, I don't know. That's nerves of steel there, Randy. Could you do that?
Yeah. At my age, I would do that. Yeah.
Well, hey, you guys, we are switching gears. We are honoring the heritage of Native peoples, past, present, and future. That is, of course, the theme of an upcoming gathering sponsored by the Kokomo Native Project.
And here this morning to tell us more about it, it's Gil Porter. He's the historian with Howard County, and Sally Tuttle, activist and member of the Choctaw tribe of Oklahoma. I got that right. Choctaw.
Yes,
Welcome,
very good.
welcome here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so nice to have you both here.
It's good to be here.
Thank you so much. Let's talk about this event. You've mentioned that you've done something like this in the past, but really is to dive into the history and have such an appreciation as well.
Well, Kokomo has a unique history anyway, as well as Howard County, because it was the last reserve in the state of Indiana before the natives were removed. So, and Kokomo, of course, is named after Chief.
Well, it's a Miami tribal name, and so, as Sally said, it has a unique history in terms of, as the state was being organized and formed, the Indians were being removed, and the last place that occurred was in Howard County in the Kokomo area. So the Indians were removed, but the name Kokomo was a Miami tribal name.
I did not know that.
So we kept the name. And of course, the original name of the county was Richardville, after a chief of the Miami tribe, which was later changed to Kokomo. But so our heritage is very much tied to the natives, and that's really what the event was designed to celebrate, is that heritage and that history. And Sally was very much the one who, her idea started that. And she connected with the mayor of Kokomo, Mayor Tyler Moore, who is a descendant, actually, of that chief for whom the county was named. And he is now the mayor of Kokomo, so he is a citizen of the Miami tribe of Oklahoma. So it's as if history has come full circle.
Yeah, and I know this is all about education and awareness as well. What can people expect at this event?
Well, we invited delegates from the Lenape or Delaware tribe. And we've also invited the Pokagon Band Potawatomi from up north to come down. And of course, the Miamis of Oklahoma will be there. So each one of those delegates are going to dive into a little bit about the history, but about the tribal government, because tribes have government-to-government relationship. So I want people to understand we're not people of the past. We're people current.
I like that.
And so we're going to talk about the services, the government, the tribal governments. And then the other thing I want to talk about is the future. What are the issues that are going to be coming up for Native people living here in Indiana? And there are 101 different tribes living in Indiana.
In Indiana alone.
Indiana.
And so many people just don't know this, right?
And
Just don't know.
And per the most recent census, about 4% of the Indiana state population identifies as either Native or mixed race with Native. And in Howard County, it's about 2% of the population. So,
well, let's give details. Let's do the when, the where, and of course how people can get involved.
well, it's next Thursday, April the 21st. It is at Indiana University Kokomo. We have two panel sessions. One is at 2:30 and one is at 6 o'clock.
Fantastic.
It's open to the public, and this one thing we wanted to mention too was we believe this is the first time that the city was an active part of the steering committee to form this and organize it, and that includes the mayor. So we do believe that's the first time a city in the state has actually stepped up to actively participate in something like this, where we're actually focusing on the history and perhaps sharing that information.
We were very fortunate because the Native American Indian Commission in the state of Indiana, that I'm the vice chair of, has totally supported this financially because it's an educational event. And so we're really proud that the commission is part of this.
Yeah. Well, we thank you guys so much for your time.
I learned a lot.
On to you.
Yeah, just sitting here for 4 minutes, I learned a lot.
Great.
See, that's why we want you on the show. Just give you an education. That's what it's all about.
I hang around with you, and I
Hang with
learned
me,
things.
Rand. Hang with me. You're going to go places. Thank you both so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.